Hello and welcome back to Meal Prep 101. I'm Laura Bazant, a health and body transformation coach, teaching people how to transform their lives through healthy eating, exercise, and self-care routines. As I stated in Module 1, I found meal and snack prep to be essential to keeping up with my family's nutritional needs and goals when we have a very busy schedule. So during Module 2, you'll learn how to create a plan that works for you, more of the basics, and more of my own personal secrets. So after you gather your containers, you're going to need a plan. Going forward from today, what is your specific and measurable goal? It's okay to start small. Let's say that you want to begin the process of prepping snacks. How are you going to define this goal? Maybe you'll make a statement based on time. I'm going to make snacks for the week. But what does that mean exactly? Is it one snack per day? Does the type of snack matter? When are you going to have time to do it? You want to be specific and make your intentions measurable. On Sunday, I will make or portion out 7 healthy snacks for me and only take out 1 per day. There is no vagueness in that statement. You have a clear path that will lead you to healthy snack choices. Don't feel limited by those guidelines. You could plan 2 snacks per day for 7 days or 1 snack for 3 days. It's just important to get started. You want to set a time each week or every few weeks to evaluate your progress. Is your current meal plan goal still an effort to achieve every day? If so, that's okay. Keep working on it until it becomes manageable, effortless, or even automatic. For me, having lunch prepared is huge. If I don't plan ahead, I'm going to make unhealthy food choices. So you're going to want to have a recipe that will make the biggest difference in your week. If you're short on time or don't have the energy to prepare a lot of food, then prioritize your meals. Think about which recipe, if made ahead of time, is going to make your week easier. If you're always rushing around every morning and have no time for a healthy breakfast, maybe focus on preparing breakfast sandwiches or steel cutouts. If dinner time brings you the most stress, then put together some meal starters or prep ingredients for a couple of slow cooker recipes. If you're always running to the vending machine at 3 o'clock, then maybe put together some veggie packs or bags of almonds. Think about what is going to make it easier for you to eat healthy during the week. So planning ahead will save you time and money. It will reduce stress because you will have your meals and snacks planned out. It's definitely going to save calories because many times we impulse buy and end up choosing convenience or processed foods over healthy foods. You don't want to get to Wednesday and start going to fast food restaurants for convenience. So one of the most important things you need to do is prioritize your time and create a plan. This step takes 5 minutes, but will really make or break your week. You know your lifestyle and needs the best. Every week may look different in your life. One week, you may be home a lot and have a lot of time to prepare healthy meals. Other weeks, freezer meals that can be put in a slow cooker might be your healthiest option. So you're going to need a plan for the grocery store too. Just like eating, grocery shopping is based on habits. You're likely to follow a certain route when you go into the store every time. So be prepared to start a new route. There's going to be several pitfalls to watch out for at the grocery store. Some of them you may not even be aware of. If you stick to the basic principles, you're going to come out with healthy items and be prepared for meal prepping. So number 1, go in with a shopping list. People who use shopping lists will purchase items they need for a successful week over those who go in with no plan at all. Number 2, we all know this one, don't shop hungry. You would be surprised how much your purchases are dictated by hunger. When people are hungry, they have low blood sugar, they tend to buy low quality food. Things like refined carbs and sugary snacks are seen as a quick way to squash your hunger. Number 3, stick to the outer aisles of the store. In the outer aisles or the perimeter, you'll find the real whole food that contains everything you actually really need to be healthy. Outside of the odd thing like nuts and frozen vegetables and fruit, there's nothing that is in the center aisles that you need to be healthy. Last one, if it's in a package, don't buy it. Ideally, food does not come in a package and does not have an ingredient list or nutrition information attached to it. Packaged and manufactured food costs more than fresh food. Of course, there's exceptions to the rule. We don't all have time to make our own pasta. But this general rule will keep you away from fast, easy, convenient, low in nutrient foods that are high in fat, high in calories, and high in salt. There's ways to shop smart and to shop healthy. Having a plan and being aware of ploys used by supermarkets can help you be more conscientious and ultimately a healthier person. So if you're feeling exhausted after being in the grocery store and stop to get fast food on the way home, there's some things you can do to fight being overwhelmed. Most everyone does their shopping at the giant supermarket type of store. These stores are psychologically set up to get you to spend more money and make impulse purchases. As you are aware, everyone in these stores, pretty much anywhere, is set up the same way. Have you ever wondered why? The first thing that greets you when you walk in is generally flowers, fresh produce, and often things like a bakery. This is intended to stimulate your senses with smells and colors and hopefully make you shop with your stomach and not your head. There are ways to shop smart and to shop healthy. Have a plan and be aware of tricks used by supermarkets. One of the tricks is to have the bakery near the front of the store because it smells good. Being aware of this can help you toward your goals. Do you ever notice that slow music playing? Like the elevator type music? Slower paced music is used to help keep you calmer and in less of a rush so that you spend more time and money in the store and you're exposed to more products. The longer a person's in the store, the more likely they are to purchase things. That is why there's no immediate available exit. Essentially, to leave, you need to go all the way through the store to get back out. If you ever notice inside the store, milk, bread, and eggs are the 3 items that most people need, yet they're kept in the very back of the store. So when you enter the store, this forces you to go through the entire store in order to get to those 3 items. During that time, you're being exposed to thousands of other products. So the layout of the store is to bring you in and to follow along the outside. This is where all the key items are kept, including fruit, vegetables, meats, seafood, and dairy. You must follow the ring to get to all of those products, and then in the process, you're exposed to the ends of the aisles. So when you're inside the aisle, the top brands pay a lot of money to have their products displayed at eye level. And the store charges fees for those top positions. So obviously that's where you're going to find all the recognizable brands. When you go higher up on the shelves, that's where most of the expensive specialty items are. And then the lower shelves are usually the knockoff generic store brand products. Basically, if you want something other than a name brand, you're going to have to work for it by either reaching up or reaching down and searching for it. The supermarkets bank on your laziness, and they think you're not going to do that. It seems kind of crazy, but we all do it, and we can't be bothered to go get the remote, and we continue to watch the same TV show over and over again. So the supermarket is counting on you not reaching up and not reaching down. They're counting on you grabbing those premium brands right at eye level. Sometimes the stores will have long floor mats down on the aisles. That actually slows you down because you have to push your shopping cart against it. And the slower you go, the more products you're exposed to. Manufacturers know that children dictate a lot of family purchases, either by whining or crying for a certain product until the parents are so fed up they just want to get out of there. Fellow parents, we've all been there. Next time you go down the cereal aisle, check out where the most kid-friendly cereals are. Lower down, right at the kids' eye level. Some stores resort to putting designs on the floor, such as a hopscotch, right in front of those brands to keep the kids near them longer. So instead of falling victim to that, try shopping without your kids or avoiding those aisles altogether by getting your kids involved in a grocery store style scavenger hunt. Giving your kids their own list of 3 to 5 items will keep them feeling involved in helping plan healthy meals for the family, and it will keep you out of those junky aisles and help keep those processed foods out of your pantry. There's something else interesting on how small baskets will lead to less purchasing, as it fills up quickly and a person will not take more than they can carry. That isn't the case with the shopping cart. They're massive and they encourage people to fill them up. A person can buy the same volume of food that will fill a basket, but in a shopping cart, it looks empty and encourages more purchasing. Supermarket directors know this, and that's why the shopping cart has increased by almost 30%. How else do they get you to spend more money and buy food that you don't need? The first way is by shopping counterclockwise. Stores prefer to be set up in a counterclockwise flow from when you enter. This actually shows customers spending up to $2 more per trip than if you were to shop clockwise. The second thing is that items take a while to decide on, like baby food and coffee. They're put in lower traffic areas to limit the feeling of being rushed or hurried by other shoppers. This helps customers feel calm as well and keep you in the store longer. The third thing is that the color red is used on sale signs to grab and hold our attention. The fourth thing is that stores use a last-second multiple display around the register. Most people are aware that these are impulse buy items, but stores use them because they work. In addition to grocery shopping, I will typically go to a local farmer's market. This does add time to the task, but will save you time during the week and set you up for success. I love farmers markets because seasonal produce tastes better and actually contains more nutrients because it doesn't have to be harvested early or refrigerated. The refrigeration process reduces flavor. Then, when they get to their destination, they may have to be heated in a hothouse to artificially ripen before it goes onto the shelves. And then this greatly reduces the flavor, changes the texture and the taste. That's why some of those fruits and veggies don't taste as good when they're out of season. This is the end of Module 2. Next will be a snack prep video for banana chocolate chip oatmeal muffins and smoothies. And just like the other modules, no need to grab a pen and paper. The recipe is going to be at the end of the video. I also attached the kids' grocery shopping list so that you can start getting your kids involved. When your kids have ownership in the process, they're more willing to try things that maybe they wouldn't normally try. See you in Module 3.